Good morning and welcome to my very early morning commute to work. I don't normally have vehicles in front of me this time of the morning, 20 past 4. So hopefully you can hear me and hopefully the microphone's working, because twice I've tried it out now and twice it didn't work. The little bench test at home with my wife did work. This is the way I would normally come home from work on a sunny summer's day. Through the back roads of Essex. Some very, very picturesque little route I have home. I won't video all of it, just some of it. Anyway, in the meantime, let's talk about my bike. My bike is a 2018 BMW R1200 Gs Rallye. That's Rallye with an E. I know. Why, I hear you say. Me? I have no idea. Because that's how they spell it. Maybe it's something to do with the French. Anyway, my last motorcycle was a BMW R1200 Gs. And I had that for a very, very long time. Absolutely loved it. Never thought I would ever want to get rid of it. Until October of 2017, I was knocked off of it by an inconsiderate driver. Came out of a side turning and didn't look where he was going. Knocked me off the bike, and my love affair kind of ended. It wasn't the bike's fault, but you know, it just happens that way sometimes. My wife and I in 2018 went on the Essex Air Ambulance bike ride and saw a 1200 Rallye, and the love affair with one of these began. The only thing I can compare this bike to is my last bike, because it's the only bike that I've really ridden a lot. I'm not the super fastest, swiftest, maddest, nuttiest thing in the world on two wheels. I don't like being forced and pushed. I like to try and be as smooth as I can, and some days I like to ride particularly slow, and some days all the planets align and I turn into a hooligan. But if I'm coming out of a corner, I like to try and progressively turn the tap on, and I find this motorbike, and especially that, fly-by-wire throttle. It just complements your riding style. You can be so smooth. I mean, so smooth. It's lovely. Just about to come into Thaxted. I'm very conscious of the fact that I'm waffling on here, and if I do decide I'm going to edit any of this video, it's going to be difficult to edit any of it because I've been waffling on all of it. This is just such a beautiful village. It's absolutely lovely. Very picturesque. Okay, off we go out of Thaxted. Next port of call will be Fincham. From one picturesque village to another. This is Fincham. And on a fine summer's day, you'll find this little village cram-packed full of motorbikes. My daughter and I used to come here and feed all the ducks and the geese many moons ago. I'm going to visit the windmill. I love this bend. Yes, and it's won many awards for being the most picturesque village in the United Kingdom. I hope you're okay. I just got smacked straight in the face with a big bumblebee. I'm not going to start looking in the mirror to find out, because I'm enjoying my ride. Hello and welcome to the walk round of my BMW. So the first bolt-on goodie I bought for the bike before I actually took delivery of the bike was the Wunderlich engine bars, top set and bottom. Bought them as a kit. They match the frame, the colour matched, and I was told I would never use them because I never ride off-road. I beg to differ. I have ridden this bike off-road, and I'll show you something on the other side in a moment. You don't need to ride off-road to have engine bars. Anyway, what's handy about these engine bars is I bolted the BMW spots on there, which are another bolt-on goodie that I got. They help to light up the road ahead. Not that this bike needs additional spots, but it does help car drivers to see you, because for some reason car drivers can't see motorbikes. So that's the engine bars and the spots. Indicator covers, also from Wunderlich. I got them when I was in Germany. I went to Scenic, and that's where Wunderlich have their headquarters. This is also from Wunderlich. It's a cover for the headlight, folds down, so you can clean the headlight. You shouldn't need to clean the headlight because you've got a headlight cover on it, which is covered in nastiness at the moment. So it works really well. Anyway, coming around this side, if I come down to the lower here, I was on my way to Ireland. I put the side stand down, went to put the bike onto the centre stand. My boot slipped off of the little pad on the centre stand. The bike was all luggaged up and fell away from me because I think there was a little bit of diesel on the floor or something like that. I don't know, I'm not sure. Anyway, the bike fell away from me. If you can see, the engine bar took all the brunt of it. So it's saved. It did its job. Unfortunately, I haven't had time to repair the engine bar, which I will. I'll get it colour matched again. But it saved the cylinder head, and that was the only damage that was done. So cool. Right, moving right along, we have the Acroprovic HP exhaust, which I wanted to put onto the bike and wasn't sure if I should or shouldn't, and I am reliably informed it is tested and approved by BMW, so it doesn't affect my warranty. I also love the way it sounds. Fortunately, not everybody would agree with me. Lovely. On to the side, we've got a Touratech toolbox. I've got some odds and sods in there, little spanners, little socket set. I have a high-vis jacket and other odds and sods when I go to mainland Europe. And then the obvious here is the Touratech luggage rack, which small box goes that side. Oh, no, it doesn't. Big box goes over there, small box over here. And top box or top case goes on here. I'll put the luggage on in a moment. I've also got a tank bag for it, but I thought I'd show you without. And down here we have side stand and a Rugged Roads side stand pad, courtesy of a friend of mine called Chad. He's a legend, and it works really, really nice. I've had that on a field a few times now, and instead of worrying about your bike falling over or sinking into the soft soil, the pad works a treat. Okay, I'm going to put the top case and side panniers on and give you a little look of the bike, of how it looks. And there you go. That's the bike with all of the luggage attached. I had the top case before. It goes on that bike across the road over there. It's lurking in the background. If you ever happen to see this guy, Teapot One, he's got a channel on YouTube as well. He is a top bloke. Give him a thumbs up and live your life. He's a good guy. I've met him down at one of the bike shows in London this year. Probably about the only time we actually got out this year. But he had a chat with us, and very nice man. So that's it. Oh yeah, the only other thing I've left out or forgotten was my tank bag, which is from BMW. It's got a little internal waterproof bag which you fold up, and obviously you close. You can put your maps and bits and pieces in here. You can. Oh, this is a bicycle lock, which I saw a guy. He's an Irish guy, which is now John
John, I can't remember his name, sorry John, but he was riding a Ducati onto the boat when we were going to Ireland, or coming back from Ireland, and he used it basically for his helmet. He just, you know, ran one of the bars here, put his helmet, because there's no helmet locks. And if you've got this box and that box full of luggage, I know a helmet will fit into this and or this, but if you've got your boxes full of luggage, you can't put your helmet away. So instead of carrying it around, just a relatively cheap bicycle lock, especially when you're on a ferry, it saves people just walking away with it. I thought it was a nifty idea. Oh, the other obvious thing to people who have this type of bike already will notice that I've got a black screen. When I was at Ryton Motorrad, before I picked the bike up or took delivery of it, they were in desperate need of a clear screen for another customer. So rightfully so, they took the clear screen off of this bike and they said, we'll put a clear screen, a brand spanking new one, back onto your bike. And I said, no, actually, I quite like the black screen. And they were happy with that situation, as was I, and still am. I would have changed it to a black screen anyway. So that's it. That is my bike in a nutshell. It's filthy dirty. I don't have fancy wizardry like Teapot One and Co, so I can't blot out my number plate. So I'm just using a cloth for today. But that's it. That's my bike. Hopefully you've enjoyed my little review of my bike. Hopefully when all of this lockdown and weirdness has finished, I have to say, I felt very, very strange just now putting all of the luggage onto my bike and knowing I can't actually go on tour this year. It's quite strange. So anyway, thanks ever so much for watching my channel. If you've liked it, please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't, give us a thumbs down. Please put a little comment in the bottom. Please like and subscribe, and definitely give this complete lunatic a look, because he's a lot more slick and professional than I am, and I'm one of his patrons. So hopefully his channel will keep on growing as mine. Or, if that makes sense? Yeah, hopefully his channel will grow and so will mine. That's what I meant. Anyway, until then, take care. Bye.